Okay, so I just found out about the new Disney Princess. It's 11:30 and Disney just unveiled it like 3 hours ago. So I'm gonna bring her to life for you guys. Onwards to the Goodwill now. So I needed different shades of purple, and I was looking and looking. But then the Disney crew showed up and they showed me the path. And I ended up finding the perfect applique for my outfit. Well, I also had another brilliant idea. I went to the jackets and I ended up finding a belt that was already in the jacket. And that's where my luck ended, because I went to many and many and many stores. And I got pretty distracted along the way. I found all these beautiful things that I couldn't keep my eyes off of. And because I got distracted, the Disney princesses were nudging me along the way to keep on going and never give up. Even Buzz was telling me to keep on going. Once I was in mi casita, I broke down every piece I was going to make. 94 pieces all around. So I got to drawing and cutting away. And because I love to multitask and give myself more work, I decided to start on the belt at the same time. But my good old Chippy Bloke decided to help me out. Now for the fun part. A good old ASMR. Good laugh with my mama. Oh yeah, and the diamond application, which I grabbed a little string, burned it at the end, and applied each one while burning myself in the process. And because I don't want Disney to come after me, we'll just pretend that we're hearing this music. But I had to have my favorite and my first princess of all playing in the background, Cinderella. And if you've been following along, you know that we're at the bottom portion of the trimming of our beautiful skirt. I don't know what number we're at, but I just kept on going. But then Dottie reminded me that she was starving by now, so I had to feed her. And feed us, of course. That looks so good. Of course I had to watch another movie because what's another distraction? Roger and Hammer's Cinderella with Brandy, one of my favorites since I was a little girl. Now for the transformation, the hair, which I had to be true to. As the Afro-Latina princess Asha, I had to have small, tiny braids. So I started at the front and I worked my way all around, sectioning every portion and using some good old hair gel that I found under the sink. And just like that, I was still not done yet. I still had this little portion left to do, but I was determined to finish all this tonight. And because I like to gander away, I went and checked the time. So I got myself a little smoothie and continued on until I was finally finished with all of my braids. After a restful sleep of 2 hours, I was ready to do my makeup. I had my foundation and lashes done. Asha has very natural looking makeup, so I just want to accentuate the parts of her face that stood out. Her brows are one of the focal points. It's very curved out and you can see that in the expressions. Well, the only limited photos we have from Disney. I just used brightener to accentuate the brows. Then I got the darkest brown I could find and I ended up curving out my eyes. She has more of a roundish shape. I used a mocha brown and, well, back to doing more stuff on my brows. And then I grabbed some blush that I used on the apples of my cheeks to do a little bit of pop of color. And I did my most favorite thing, which was her freckles, the kisses from the sun. I ended up grabbing a slanted tiny brush that I found and I just dipped it into some brown eyeshadow and I freckled my face away. As for the final touches, the lips. I grabbed some liner, blended it in, grabbed some lipstick, blended that more in, and then I grabbed the Flowered Nose lip gloss and put it all over my lips.